Seen in the TV, on YouTube it comes. So much the corona has been spread. Oh, he's the father of that child. You should have samskar. If you just say you are Hindu, externally you say you are Hindu, but you are not following anything as per Hinduism. You are saying Hindu because you are not even samskar. You are not doing. Then Muslim is better because at least Muslims they pray 5 times. They pray 5 times a day. Actually, they pray wherever they are. Time ho gaya. Even if it's in the middle of the road, they will put the mat and they will pray. They'll do namaz. I've seen it on YouTube. So by birth, they said you are Hindu. They don't even keep choti. Our great grandfathers, they all used to keep choti. Now nobody keeps choti. People will just laugh. Or people will say, oh, what is it? And why we put tilak? Even janai, why would you wear janai? People will say, why are you wearing janai? Speak about Madhusudhan Maharaj. He's my blood relation, Madhusudhan. When Madhusudhan Maharaj was very young, he was about 7 or 8 years old. He's on my mother's side family. His mother left this world. Then my mother took care of him. And he used to stay in our house. So when he came to then he went to Devananda Gaudiya Mutt. Came in. He studied everything in Devananda Gaudiya Mutt. He lived there. And he started to stay there. When he came, our Param Guru, the Bhakti Prejnana Keshava, he gave Hari Naam to him. So he gave him the keys and he said, now you are responsible for the keys of the kitchen, of the storage. So, yeah. So he said, I'm giving the Devananda Gaudiya's Mutt. All the sishyas will, but you don't go. So I'm giving you the key. You should never leave Devananda Gaudiya Mutt. So that's why he's still, to this day, he stayed there. So many people came, so many people left Devananda Gaudiya, but he did. There's so much happened in Devananda Gaudiya Mutt. Sometimes the tufan comes, the storm comes. So he said, no, I got instruction of my Gurudev to stay here. So I have to follow my Gurudev's instruction. My Gurudev said, don't leave. Even so, my Gurudev said, all your sishyas, even my sishyas leave this place, but you don't, you stay in this place. So that was his nistha in his instruction of his Gurudev. Then he had really nistha on Narayana Goswami Maharaj as well. So that's, who is his sannyas guru? When he took sannyas, who is his sannyas guru? Don't you know? No. It's actually, he took the sannyas from Narayana Goswami Maharaj. When he took the sannyas, yes, so he confirmed and he said that I took sannyas from Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Goswami Maharaj. Even I took sannyas in 2000. Madhusudhan Maharaj, Kamalapati Prabhu, there were about 13 of us. So we all took sannyas together. Tirth Maharaj, Madhav Maharaj, I. Bharati Maharaj, Janardhan Maharaj. We all took sannyas together. Krishna Kripa never wore her saffron clothes, but when he took sannyas, straight. He was like always, his seva was, he always used to go into the bazaar, also go into the case reports or government offices. There's many jobs he had to do. That's why Gurudev didn't give him saffron clothes. He was always in white. Before Gaur Purnima, we took sannyas on Gaur Purnim. So before Gaur Purnim, before his sannyas, he was in white. That was his nista was very strong. So when he took sannyas, that's when he took saffron. Devananda. So I have been. He was very. He used to have so much love and affection for Narayana Goswami Maharaj. His Harikatha was very siddhant. Is full of nisa. His whole life was just seva. As long as I've seen him, seva. He was always absorbed in seva. Gobar, you mix with gobar. Gobar, you make gobar, you dry it, small. It's called smell. It's like some dust. It's some dust you mix with the gobar, and you dry and you burn it for fuel. At that time, we didn't have money for gas. I remember charcoal. Those trains were full of charcoal, so he used to bring those charcoal from there. And they used to. So this also the garden was under his hand. He used to take care of plants and fruits, what we saw in Navadip. Yeah, he also used to look after that. He used to cook. So seva. If you don't do seva, then what's the point? I'll tell you this katha. When I first came, it was around Rath Yatra time. There was a regulation. There was in Devananda Gauriya Mutt that if you haven't got a diksha, then you cannot cook in the kitchen. Nowadays, Premananda he was very strict. He was very strict that if we come from outside, people who came from outside, they, if they used to come with pants and shirt, and they said, "Oh, can we help and do some seva in the kitchen?" That we can distribute seva. And Premananda used to beat me. No, you go and take the prasad. This is mandir. This is not. No, this is not allowed. So the rules were very strict before. In pants, you cannot go into mandir. In the kitchen, even kitchen, you couldn't go. And I look at it now, though it's all different. I look at it and I see what was those days, how strict we were with the rules, and how there's no rules now. So now, mutt has become, it's not the same. Okay, if you do the seva in the mandir, you have to be clean and pure. You have to have sadachar. Otherwise, then you're like just an English person. Everybody says that we are Hindu. For birth, we are Hindu, but what are they wearing? They're wearing pants. Yeah. In the gaon, I see, in the village, we see that we wear dhoti. If you wear dhoti now, people laugh at you. So some people say, oh, that was olden days, you got dhoti, not nowadays. It's simple. Dhoti pe, bas, dhoti is easier to put on. Actually, pants is easier to put on. There's elastic and that's it. You put, but dhoti you have to, put up like, and it's not easy to put the dhoti. और भी ऐसे एक होता है इधर से पे लगा देते हैं माने जितने दिन आ रहे हैं लोग as the time is going by, people are getting more lazy. हाँ बाबूजी को वही कारण हाँ प्राचीन लोग हैं ना सब ये लोग यदि बोले हम हिंदू हैं ये बात सही है ये हिंदू धर्म पालन कर रहे हैं because why they are following the Hindu. If you are following Hindu, then you can call yourself Hindu. So many don't put dhoti, no tilak, no kantimala, no dhoti. Then they saying that we are Hindu. They don't wear dhoti, tilak or choti. Look, I'll say it. I just came from Russia. If in Russia, what they were, yeah, I said, they said, if you go through Russia, you have to wear pants and this, and then I said, no, I will just go as I am. If they do, is what I wear. This is how I went. I had no problem. This is exactly the same dress I went how I am now. Plus, I put a topi like it was supposed to put topi on my head. What I'm saying is, so it was Rath Yatra, sorry, then he's talking about Rath Yatra, and there was nobody there to cook. In Devananda Gaudiya Math, in the Rath, so everybody left, so who will go in to cook? Everybody went on Rath Yatra from the temple. So at least 700 people would take prasad. So he said, okay, you cook. So I'm just a newcomer to Devananda Camp. So I said, how can I cook for so many people? Bas, aloo, there was potatoes and green papaya.